again, and now over here at the former Tops, and I was Finast before that. And over there, that doorway is CVS. Oops, I gotta get my car out. Get the car out of the way. CVS. We'll check this place out the best we can. The Tops went out when Tops left Northeast Ohio, I think. It was either 2005, 2006. Then a few years later, Dave's Bargain Outlet or something. It's like a do-it-yourself type thing. They opened up for a while in here, then they left and went down the street to like a little strip mall close to the bypass here. And whoa, Burger King box is still here. Let's take a look inside. All stripped out there. Lights off, all stripped out. Remember shopping in this place many a times. And looking good in here. Looks like it could still be used if someone wanted to use it for a business or store or whatever. Yeah. Of course, there are rumors out there, and how true they are, that this is owned by the Giant Eagle people to keep other businesses from taking this property over. I don't know how true that is. Probably just hearsay and that. Take that stuff with a grain of salt, of course. People have their own stories. And the cash registers are usually in this area. I think you can kind of tell the scars of the registers here on the floor close to me here. Yeah, let's just take another one. I know this was close to the door. I think this building just to the right here is, I think they had offices and that in there. And this was like an emergency door or a late night door, because I think this at times was open for 24 hours, and this door here is how you got in, because they locked those at night. And kind of got that little vibe of the wall like Kmart's, but this was never a Kmart. So yeah, got to look up there more, but it all looks good. Of course, it is getting gapped in the wall there between the two. Let's take a little hike around back. I know a lot of YouTubers have filmed this already over the years and whatnot. Watch my step. And really nothing here to see except some lights. And more of the wall that kind of reminds you of an old Kmart in its day. Not the same, but kind of not the same as the older Kmarts that heck, you see hundreds of thousands of them videos by anybody and everybody that's all ages too that have filmed Kmarts in their areas closing or abandoned, whatever term you want to use. I just call it closed or former. Call it whatever you want. Really nothing here to see is a bunch of walls and a bunch of night lights, which I know weren't on for years, because by the looks there was no power in this. Probably hasn't been power in this place in 8-9 years, probably, whenever that Dave's Bargain Outlet left. So let's continue on can can almost, hey, I don't know if you can see that Menards sign in the distance. Try to blow it up. Whoop. Yeah, it doesn't look like it'll blow up enough to. There's a Menards down there, and this little plaza I was talking about is directly across the street. There's a gym in there, and a DIY, not DIY, Tractor Supply. You can see their sign right there. Is in that plaza, along with what used to be Dave's Bargain Outlet, till they blow this back out here. And the 3-door docks there. I hope it's back far enough. Get back into this dumb sun. Can't see really anything back here. A couple doors here, but must be one too that was got some merchandise in there. One sliding door there. I don't know, security doors or emergency exit doors these places have. Now, this was a huge store, as you can plainly see. There's the old garbage, trash compactor, garbage thing. And that says stop, and I'm going to blow the sign. There's the old BK, and the Ponderosa is kind of behind the trees over there. More of that wall that could put you in mind of Kmart, but it's not the same. So, get around the corner here, and we'll be heading down to the CVS. And there we go. Now this much smaller building is the CVS. Can't remember it. This was always here when this was built, or if this CVS Rafco maybe before that part was built. Might have been built. It's got different bricks and that on there. Hard to say. It's the power box, which can't be on. But it must be. Must be on. Yeah. This would be the CVS, not the supermarket. Dark in there, you probably really can't see anything other than the doorway here, which we'll be at in a minute or two. So dark in there, you can't really see nothing. But it is completely stripped out. You can tell that. Watch my step here. Sucks getting old. But I know, much could be done about it. Back issues, everything. Too long of a list, don't want to bore everybody. Somebody drinking Coors Light. Personally, not a bad choice, but it's whatever your favorite beer, maybe you don't. I can't really drink it no more, but medications I'm on say no to beer. But I do drink a little, just on occasions. See nothing over here. I think this, it looks like they've painted this. Label scars are probably impossible to see. With my eyes being bad, I couldn't see that they were there, unless they were blatantly out there, but they're not. So I don't see much through double doors and that either. Ooh, ceiling looks bad in there. Coming down. That can't be a good sign. I think it's probably, yeah, it looks like you can see pieces of it. There, that's not good. Board, yeah. There's really, yeah, it looks like maybe where the buggies were at on this side, and that you can't really see in the store, and the double doors and the glare doesn't help on this side either. So that's, and of course here it is, same group as the bank. Chase Bank had just filmed. Same numbers if anyone happens to be interested, but I don't know. Yeah, don't see water damage necessarily, but a lot of ceiling tiles I'm missing. Hopefully nobody was scrapping for copper, got in there and scrapped for copper, but this day and age you just don't know, sadly. And there's the, this is the entryway out here. Buggies are usually kept in here. Sorry, I thought somebody was around. Yeah. Sometimes they had merchandise along this left side here. Sale merchandise. Pops and that, but I don't, yeah, but the same problem, Unfortunately, you're not going to see inside the store very well. Yeah, no, not going to see much there. And of course, same company, same numbers. Want to get this building, same names, same numbers. Someone wants to get it. Can't really tell. This looks better because there's no drop ceiling in it necessarily. But if you're interested, you'll probably have to get a hold of the realtor there to come on in. Take a look at the inside. Yeah. Floor is dirty, but figure it's been closed for how many years? Probably good 8-9 years since that Dave's Outlet went out. Yeah. Pretty good. So Burger King's striking over here, making arms hot, one of their boxes. Yeah, only like 2 or 3 Burger Kings left in this Trumbull County area. 2 that I know of. It could be a third. I don't want to say. Yeah, I can't see too much over there. But alrighty, let's go ahead and I've got to check the roof on the other side here. Roof's looking pretty good, I guess. Whoever owns the plaza is keeping it up. Excuse me, keeping it up and not as terrible and run down as some malls, plazas get, where they just don't care no more and make the cities or the localities pay for it to tear it down, or if someone does buy the property, they're the ones that got to take the expense to tear it down and build things up. So alright, that's gonna be a wrap here. I know this video's been out by so many YouTubers have filmed this over the years, but I've been here as a eyewitness to a couple of them. Terry Altman, or Terry's Odyssey 75. I think there's a label scar there, but I brought him here and filmed it, and I know all kinds of, probably would do a search on YouTube for tops of Warren, Ohio, and God knows how many you get. Hundreds, you know, I wouldn't, well, you never know, maybe hundreds of them. But, yeah, I know Wally B filmed this not long after I filmed the Burger King in the Ponderosa. Might have send a shout out to Wally B 26. We met for the first time in Berea this past Saturday. Watched some trains, and then also had Chris Stanton's Journeys in Stanton's Crossings. Is like a railroad. He films railroad footage on rail fanning. Okay, that's the term I was trying to think of. Check those guys out, as many others do. Someday I might have to do a shout out for so many that I know, but I need to get a camera for like home use. So, all right, quit babbling here and shut this down and say, okay, folks, thanks for watching. And God, I'm getting all choked up here. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.